Okay, so I just asked you to talk to your partner about one of these questions that we came up with yesterday about characters. I asked you to say, you know, what adventures, you can both talk about what adventures are your characters going on. Self-check? Self-check? Crisscross applesauce? Thank you. Are there characters, girls or boys, you both could talk about? What is the character feeling? Both of you could talk about what the characters are feeling in the story. The characters are feeling scared. The characters are feeling scared in this book. Or in The Giving Tree, the characters are feeling sad and lonely. The boy is feeling sad and lonely. And your partner's going to say, well, what makes you say that? Or I agree. I know how sad the tree is getting everything and the boy just can't be happy. Okay? That would be a great example of talking about the characters and how they're feeling. Okay? What are the characters' names? Both of you can talk about them in using their names. Okay, when good readers read and talk about what they're reading about, they use the characters' names. Okay, so it's not you saying, oh, what is the character's name? Tell me the character's names. It's you talking about the characters. So you pick a topic to talk about, not necessarily to ask the other person to answer, but you join in a discussion about. Like, oh my gosh, I love the adventures that they go on in The Giving Tree. The boy swings from his branches and collects apples and plays with him. That's my favorite part of that book. I love that about The Giving Tree. And then my other friend might say, oh, I love The Giving Tree too. I love The Giving Tree. How come? How come? What's your favorite part of The Giving Tree with the characters? I love how the tree always helps the boy. What do you think about the boy and the tree?
I think that what?
What do you think about the boy and the tree? I'm asking her about the adventures the characters go on, or asking her about the characters.
My favorite part of the book is that.
Okay, what about the characters?
Oh,
What do the characters do that's your favorite part? Notice I'm keeping her right on characters.
When the boy goes to the tree and she swings from the branches.
Oh, I love that part too. What makes you like that part?
Because
Notice I'm asking her.
I like to swing on the branches.
Oh, I used to climb trees when I was little. Yeah, I was always worried because we did it over the frog pond at my house. I was afraid I was going to fall in the mud with all the frogs.
I have a real big pond.
You do? See how our conversation all of a sudden starts talking about our connections to the Giving Tree? Do you see that? That's the way I want you to script it. Okay, where are the characters in their setting? Well, we already talked about them being outside without even really knowing it, right? Because trees don't grow inside for the most part. Certainly not the Giving Tree. You can tell that it's an outside setting, even though it's a black and white one. And then, what are the characters doing? She's talking about the characters. Her favorite part is when the character, her favorite part the character did was swinging from the branches. And then we started talking about, oh my gosh, do you climb trees? I like to climb trees too. That's all conversations rich about the things the characters are doing in the book and how they relate to our lives. That's what good readers do, my friends. They think about all of those things at the same time. So I want you to get better at. That's why we're going to stay here for a while till I feel like you've got favorite part down. You don't have this down. Okay, and then we'll move on to the next question on our poster, which will be talking about strategies, maybe. Or well, we've talked about that. Or least favorite part. Or talking about how the characters make us feel. So we're going to just go down that list until we become so skilled at being able to do that. When we turn to our book reading partners, we can go, oh, blah, 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 like that, and I don't even have to give you a cue. You know exactly how to talk about it. When I ask you to fill out something, either with an iPad project or not, that you're able to go, oh, here we go. I loved how the characters in this book did such and such. Okay, that's why we're practicing this, because you don't have that skill yet, because you're just really beginning readers right now. Good readers already have those skills, so that's my job is to make you there, okay? So we get better about it. Yes, my friend?
I have a connection from climbing trees. It reminded me of when me and Lola had a play date. We went in the woods and climbed trees.
Oh, yeah. And if you were talking to my friend here about The Giving Tree and you were just read it as a buddy book, you could talk all about that, right? And you could even say, maybe I climbed The Giving Tree. Right? Did you ask it? Bet you didn't. Maybe next time you will, right? Okay, really rich, really important. Okay, I'm going to ask you to stop, Lauren, and then we're going to start.